Frank Oschell was one of the brightest student athletes during my time at Malvern Prep. Frank was an all-interact performer at over 20 points a game his senior year in basketball. I always felt his true passion was baseball. And interestingly enough, he played football in college. He was one of those gifted, very bright athletes that anything he picked up, he excelled at.
First words that come to mind, tough, hard-nosed, strong. Not just physically strong, he was a physically imposing force.
Frank was a three-sport athlete. Frank was an unbelievable baseball player. He was also an unbelievable basketball player. And just from my experience of playing football with Frank, just his sheer toughness, his athletic ability was phenomenal. And he kind of was a great example of what Malvern was all about at that time.
Highly competitive, was a bigger 6'5", 6'6" stature, had incredibly soft hands and fine motor skills for a bigger athlete.
He had great hands, but what a lot of people probably don't appreciate about Frank is all the little things he did. Frank was a great blocker. The year before we kind of struggled, and there was a lack of leadership the year before, and there's a lot of injuries, and we kind of made it a point of emphasis that that wouldn't happen to us our senior year, and Frank was a big part of that, and we ended up coming back and winning the Interact title that year.
I played baseball with Frank for several years, and he was an intimidating factor. He was 6'5", 6'6", would stand on that mound, looked like he was 6'9", and really intimidate hitters on the other team.
If you met or talked to him off the court, very, very soft-spoken and mellow. On the court, he was able to flip the switch and be nasty and really competitive.
Three-sport athletes dominating in all those three sports. An excellent student and a great young man.
The greatest thing that I loved about Frank is just how jovial he was. We played baseball together for several years, and he was a character. Not only was he great at academics and he was great in sports, but my greatest memories of Frank is just kind of hanging out and having fun.
I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate the committee on making what I think should be a very easy choice. Wish you continued success in all you do, and really happy again and proud to see your name up on the Wall of Fame. Very much well deserved. Congratulations, Frank.